Saluton, all Chewy. Look, I'm currently editing another video, but I also need to do more programming. But I'm editing the video for past few days. So that's what I'm going to do first, and then I'm going to do some programming because I still have a lot to do. And I also rearranged this room, so there's a bunch of crap under there, but I don't know. I just hook stuff up. Bye. Okay. Let's see. Let's say the enemy sprite is done for now. This guy in particular doesn't really... It could just touch you to attack. But I'm starting to feel the time crunch of it. Because it's one thing to just implement the features that we need. Such as combat system, moving between maps, and all of that. It's another thing to also build all of the content for those different areas, and then just kind of tying it all together. And my schedule is a lot more busy than I had anticipated that it would be before starting this project, because I thought I was gonna have no job. But I have job, so I'm not hemorrhaging money. But I'm also, like, I thought I would be able to basically work 8 hours a day-ish on my games, or like 6 hours a day or something. But, that has not been the case. I have something miscellaneous. I have my work log in here. I did not log how long it took me to make that video. But now it is Friday. I'll put the video editing in later. And whatever else. So this is just that daily total. So this week so far, to say, it has been 7 hours. It's like one day of work. Great. Which I could adjust my schedule maybe. Yeah. Depends on if I want more money or if I want more game dev time. And I was really hoping for more game dev time, but yeah, I'm just kind of, everything takes energy, and I was hoping to have more of that energy for game programming. Okay, so today, I think that I'm gonna add the ability to attack, like the fireballs or whatever, have that happen. At the moment, oh man, in the original game you can move in 45 degrees, and you can here, but I didn't draw 45-degree angles, which makes it hard to show that you're aiming a certain direction. I could, like, maybe kind of remedy that by drawing maybe a little, like, a circle around her and like an arrow pointing which way she's looking. Or we could go with mouse aiming, kind of like the original Lenxion game, and then you click at the guy you want to attack. But then that wouldn't be great for gamepads. So if we want to do gamepads, I mean, if you don't have a stick, I don't want to make it so you can't play it. So I think for now, maybe I'll keep it to 4 directions, and you can only shoot in 4 directions. But I'll get that in. collision detection is already in there, so that'll be just spawn projectile item, have it move forward based on whatever its velocity is every cycle, and then if it hits an enemy, kill the enemy. I don't really have like a death animation. I should make a list of like the nice to have features, because I don't know if I'll have enough time next week to polish things up, but I would like to polish things up. So again, I know this is supposed to be monthly. We also have Thanksgiving coming up next week. I'm gonna try to do what I can to like basically hit the end of the month deadline. I think I'm gonna push that closing stream back. I don't want it to be at the very end of November, because then I have to get stuff done before the end of November, you know. So maybe that will be in December sometime. Anyway, I'll post updates when I figure things out. I'm still kind of winging it. I guess we'll see where I'm at after this weekend. I need to close the door. That cat. So at the moment, I'm trying to think about where I want to store the projectile, because there's going to be needing to access the projectile. So if I put it inside of player, I'm going to have to basically ask for those projectiles in order to check the collision against the enemy. And I can also have it check against the map. If it's outside of the player and it's just a member of the game state, then I'm going to have to put something in my update function to return that an attack is happening, so that the game state finds that information and then spawns the thing. At the moment, I'm thinking maybe I'll just store it inside of the player, and then kind of just handle projectile updates inside of player update. And that way it can also like kind of just all in one step check against the map. But then the projectile needs to know about the enemy. Or I suppose the enemy needs to know about the projectile? So then I need to be able to signal to both of them to kill themselves. So, let me think. I am creating an active state enum inside of game objects so that they can be marked as awaiting deletion. So when a projectile has disappeared, it can like not be drawn to the screen, and that flag can tell game state to just remove it from the vector. So that's that. Okay, okay. So I want to now readjust where the projectile comes from. So for this one, probably in the projectile itself, I'll store like an offset. Oh no, oh yeah, it's there. I guess, yeah, because we don't want it to come from up above her head. We want it to come from her hand area, so we'll do that. It occurs to me that I'm going to have to write something to handle draw order a little better, because right now it's just like, oh, draw all human above monster. So that's something that's going to have to change. And yeah, my projectile shows up above me when it should be behind me. But yeah, this is okay for now. Hello, I am coming to you from the future, November 29th. I edited this video last week but didn't complete it, assuming I would have done more programming. But then I had that ASL project to do over one weekend. So now I'm at the end of the last week of November, and there's more to do, and I'm going to approach video differently, and I don't really know what to do with this video, but it's long enough so that I'm going to end it here so that I can start working on the next set of things.